You might want to ask him, was you doing any hookups while you was in the big house?
Right.
I mean, because you was in there with all men. I've heard some things. I'm not saying, this applies to everybody, but I'd ask the question.
Right.
Yeah.
So, dear Laurie Leslie, we got another email, and this one is from Monique. Monique says, my dude is in jail and has been for the last 3 years, and he's coming home soon. Dun dun dun.
Is that good? Or not?
I write him at least once a week and really do love him, but it's truly hard to wait. Well, since he's coming home soon, I have to be honest. I have met someone else and really like him too. Do I break up with my dude in jail since I haven't seen him in 2 years? I did visit during the first year. Do I break up with my new guy because oh boy is coming home? I'm so confused. What do you think I should do? That's a catch-22. That is a position I would not want to be in. I don't know, because I don't know your dude that's in jail. Is he crazy?
I got some questions. Like, what was he in jail for?
Right.
When he come out, is he on parole? Is he being released to a halfway house? I mean, be more specific.
Right.
I mean,
because he might be crazy and hurt you if you got another dude.
That's possible.
Right.
You might want to ask him, was you doing any hookups while you was in the big house?
Right.
I mean, because you was in there with all men. I've heard some things. I'm not saying, this applies to everybody, but I'd ask the question.
Right.
Yeah, how old are you?
Right.
What do you want for your future? Is he going to be able to apply for financial aid and vote? I'm just saying, because I think if you're
3 years, that's a felony. Yeah, he's probably not going to be able to vote, get a job, or anything.
Do y'all have kids?
All right.
She
didn't say that.
You said my dude, so I'm assuming he's not your husband.
Not your husband. Well, first thing I would say, you don't want to wait until he gets home to spring this on him. Okay? That is not a good look at all.
But I don't know if she should write it in a letter either. Now, you might want to pay a visit and talk to him face to face.
Face to face.
See his reaction where he can't come through the glass. I would want to do one of those visitings where you got to pick up the phone. Not one of the ones where you like in person, where you got to be like, guard! Guard! Right. Yeah, I'd be real careful about that.
I would probably let him know before he gets home. Only because you don't want to spring him no surprise and cause potential harm to the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he could be, claiming...
He could be all cock diesel though too when he come home because he ain't been doing nothing but push-ups.
Right. You might want to keep him.
I don't know. He might be looking good. That testosterone might be real attractive.
I don't know, girl. That's a hard choice. I probably would have broken up with him. I never dated anyone for that long, for a long distance.
I had a boyfriend when I was 16 named Jazzy, and he was 19. He went to jail, and that's a long story, but I ended up, it was around the time when I moved to Cleveland. He was from Rhode Island, and he went to jail for selling drugs. And back then I was so crazy because I thought he was super gangster, and I always felt safe when I was with him, and he protected me and showed me the tricks of the trade, so I know a little something about the game. However, I never got caught up in the game, but he did. He went to jail, and when he was in jail, he would write me letters. But while he was in jail, I met my oldest son's father. I mean, there was no possibility we were going to be together again. I moved to Ohio. Again, he was in Rhode Island. I had met my son's father. I had a baby. He's writing me letters, talking about how much he loves me. I told him about my boyfriend, or my son's father, and he called him Robin Hood. He said he robbed from himself. He robbed from me and gave it to himself. I don't know.
But you weren't. I can't say that she's afraid of her dude in jail.
I wasn't worried about him getting me.
I don't know. I would let him know. Let him know that you are seeing somebody else.
And I don't want to say it should be assumed, but I'm pretty sure he has some kind of inclination that after 3 years, and you stop visiting me after the first year.
After the first year, and
he has to.
He has to know,
right?
So yeah, when he comes home, he might try to see you because it's a what?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Does the new boyfriend, the man that she's seeing, know about the man in jail? Because you didn't say.
Right.
You didn't say. Does your current love interest know that you were in a relationship with a man that is now in jail and is soon to be released? He might leave you, and that'll settle the problem.
Right. You got to be on the up and up with these people.
Yeah.
And we always say this in most of our videos. Communication is the key in any relationship. So don't
withhold information.
Yeah, don't withhold information. Be honest, because honesty is the key.
Yeah. So I can't tell you whether or not you should break up with him, break up with your new guy because old boy is coming home. Because we said in a previous video, people change. He might not even want you anymore. You know what I'm saying? He might be like, girl, you didn't come to see me. You write me letters or whatever. Like, that might not be sufficient for him. Maybe he's decided for himself that he wants to move on to something different. So again, in order to figure out where his mind is, you need to have a conversation. But like Leslie said, be honest and let your new love interest know about it if you haven't already.
Right.
These topics are like, man, I feel like, we could write like a whole soap opera.
We could get our own TV show. Hey,
right.
If somebody wants to promote or produce a TV show, talk show with Dear Laurie Leslie, we are ready.
Yeah,
we are ready. We got all the stuff.
Right.
All right. So yeah, Monique, be honest with both of them. Let them know what the deal is.
I feel like too, if you're asking the question, you probably already have your mind made up.
Do you?
Or no?
She probably needs some help. Hey, leave some feedback. Tell Monique what to do with her situation. It's a dilemma.
Have you ever been in that situation? Like I said, I have, but I was 16, and the likelihood of me and Jazzy getting back together was slim to none. You know what I mean?
Right.
But thanks for teaching me the game, Jazzy.
When I was 16, if you went to jail, I moved on. I didn't write you. I didn't call you, and I didn't accept your calls. Like, you were gone.
Oh my gosh. We were like, I want to make a collect call and charge the charges.
Right, don't be charging. My mom will kick my butt. I'm not charging no calls to my phone. Call somebody else.
Right.
Sorry. That's harsh, but if you went to jail, I can't wait for you.
Now, what would you do if you were married and your husband went to jail? Maybe not you specifically.
I was gonna say, I would be like, Sean, really? What did you do? Because he is so like on the up and up about.
He worked for the prison.
Right.
System.
That would be horrible.
Right.
Right. Can you imagine working for the Justice Center and then going to jail? That'd be really bad.
That would be really embarrassing.
So yeah, you gotta just tell them what the real deal is. Real deal, Holyfield.
So I think in this instance, we are leaning on our viewers to give Monique some relationship advice. Because, girl, I'm always, what have you got yourself into?
Girl. Yeah. So leave some your comments below. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe.
Smooth criminal.
She got to find a song before the end of the video.
Who knew in elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Roll up on the police. That's right. I'm just playing.
Mama catch me put a whipping on my backside. Shut up. I do know a little bit of Tupac.
A little bit. She said a little bit, like 0.2 seconds of a
And listen,
song.
I do know Tupac. I like Tupac and Biggie. Anyway.
Bone and Biggie.
And I like Bone Thugs and Harmony too.
I used to like Bone Thugs. That's because you're a Cleveland native.
Yeah.
I like when we met Busy Bone at the studio and we did the singing for them.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
We done did a couple of little something here in Cleveland. We done did it.
Yeah, we did.
All right. So, again, follow us on Instagram at
IsTheMicOn.LL.
And guess what I know? Facebook is Laurie Leslie.
How simple is that?
Right.
Too much to keep up with.
Right.
We need a secretary. We need a producer. We need a makeup artist, and we need wardrobe.
Yes.
Yes.
We got everything else.
Yep.
So send us your resumes. All right. And also, if you want to email us at dearlaurieleslie@gmail.com.
Yes, and tune in to us on tapthemicradio.com. We have a slot every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday nights at 7
p.m. Eastern Time. All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.
I came to party, I came to party.